Hey, your friend Michael here, and today we're doing part 2 of the series Proverbs Explained. I made a video a couple days ago with 5 verses, and I said if someone wanted to see this into a series, to have more videos made, and I got one yes, that I would proceed. And that's what I'm doing. Today's a little bit different. I'm going through just 2 verses because those verses are powerful, because I have a story tied to it that forever changed my life, and I hope it does the same for you. Now the verses, 25, 21, 22. If your enemy is hungry, give him bread to eat. If he is thirsty, give him water to drink. For then you will heap burning coals on his head, and the Lord will reward you. I think when we hear the verses at first, we like the idea of heaping burning coals on our enemy's head and the reward that the Lord's going to give us. But it's very hard to give food and drink to our enemy. We want them to starve. We want them to suffer. But it could be that I was on the receiving end of being someone's enemy and how the coals changed my life. Here's the story that we will discuss today. Years ago, I was in an internship with this man named Will, and I was a little envious, a little jealous of him. He had everything that I wanted. He was good looking, he was articulate, he was excelling at what he did, he had a positive attitude, he had wife, kids, he even volunteered. He was just an extraordinary human being, and I wanted to be him, but I was jealous and thought that it could never happen. And I'll never forget the first week that we were working, he offered me the CD. He said, hey Michael, this is Zig Ziglar. He's a motivational speaker. I have these tapes for you. I just thought you might like it, might get something out of it. Here you go. And I was normally not the type to be bitter or say mean things to people, but again, that jealousy, that envy that was in me just snapped. It came out. I said, no, I'm not taking that. No offense, that stuff is for losers. Now, in that moment, I was Will's enemy. I was hurling an insult at him. And most of us, when we get insulted, when we have an enemy, we come to 2 terms. We do the offensive or the defensive. So the defensive is Will saying, I'm not a loser. I have a lot of money. I have a lot of prestige. I have a lot of things that you don't. I have this, they go on and on explaining why they're not a loser. Or the offensive, he's attacking me. Well, look, Michael, you don't even have the words to say. You're awkward, you're shy, you're a loser, man. You don't have anything that I have. But that didn't change me. What changed me was him being kind to me. And I'll never forget what he said. He just said, Michael, when I was your age, my older brother was serving our country in Iraq. He lost his life. I was in a rough spot. I was depressed, and I listened to these CDs, and they really helped me. So what I try to do is, with my interns that I have, I at least try to offer it because I know how impactful it was for me. And if you don't want it, that's okay. And when he said that, I just felt terrible. I mean, thinking about losing one of my siblings serving their country, I would just be devastated, and help me realize that his kindness threw hot coals over my mind and my heart. I thought that people who had it all going for them didn't have to struggle. I thought that, I don't know, maybe I knew everything that I thought I needed to know, and that moment I realized that I need to change my ways. I need to change my heart. Maybe I should take this CD. Maybe I should be receptive to this positive motivational garbage that is, there's no I in team and you can do it. I took the CD and I listened to it. My friend, I tell you, it will forever change how I look at motivational speakers. It's changed my course of life, and it all started with a man who was applying this verse, who had an enemy, who was attacking him, who instead of attacking back or getting defensive, he just showed love, he just showed kindness. And it melted my heart, changed my ways forever, and it repaid him, because at the end of the internship I said, Will, you helped me so much, man. What can I do for you? And all he said was, Michael, just pass it on. Just pass it on. And that's all I've been trying to do over the years, is pass on the wisdom he taught me, the things that I learned from Zig Ziglar, all these other people. And it's all because of people living these proverbs that we're discussing in this series. My friend, if you want more videos like this, make sure you subscribe to the channel. And if you're interested in hearing more about the story I had with this man, Will, it was my first book, 1 Month Willpower. I'll leave some links below to buy the book on Amazon. And if you want it for free, I'll also leave a link so that you can get the audio version for free. It'll email it right over your way. This is your friend Michael from the other side of life, helping you answer the unseen. Hope you enjoyed this video. Cannot wait to see you in the next one.